Hello guys, welcome to Indian Society. I'm Nora Prince and I'm joined by Varun and Manoj. And today we'll be discussing about DC's future with recently the in charge, DC in charge, you can call, or executive. She had an
Whatever.
interview
Yeah,
with
executive.
Variety. Yeah, she had an interview with Variety and she talked about DC, how they are moving forward and they are not gonna restore Snyderverse. And a lot of things were there. So let's break it down, let's talk about it. And today only we posted, not today, last video we posted was, I posted of how, Zack Snyder's Justice League can, save DCU and bring it back on track. So do check it out. It'll be here on top in the link and description. So yes,
I
let's
think
go
they
ahead.
saw that video and they were like, we're not restoring this.
I posted it after this interview. So
Okay.
okay, guys, thoughts. I think Manoj and I was having an argument on Twitter, like quite professional.
Ah.
Professional. That's a
Ah,
professional
yes,
behavior on Twitter.
ah. No, it was nothing like, hey, you idiot, listen to me. It was nothing like that. See, what I basically, after reading the article, I basically tweeted that, like, don't wave the red cape at the charging bull, because that was my thoughts of this. And see, okay, I'll have to speak in 2 points here, okay? As a fan, as someone who enjoyed the Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, as someone who's wearing this hoodie, I totally enjoy this film and I want to see follow-ups. Okay, whether it's just one follow-up just to complete the story or multiple follow-ups, like I don't care. Like for me as a fan, in since 2013 and after this long period of time, this is the one time I actually was excited to see follow-ups to the DC storyline in films. Like before that, I've only been excited for Marvel, even though I was actually not even a Marvel fan. That's the only movies I was actually excited into for, like seeing, superhero sort of saga. Now,
Yeah.
for the first time in so many years, a film that was a film that had the director fired or left, whatever, and they had to resurrect that project and bring it back. That is the one film that excited me for the future. So I think that is telling something. But like whatever. Now that this is a fan. Okay. Now just looking at the business side of things. Okay,
Yeah.
this film dropped 4 days back. Okay, and this is the argument that me and Nona were having, where Nona said that the timing is actually pretty perfect because you don't want this to go out of hand. You don't want the Restore the Snyderverse thing to go out of hand. You want to stay it in proportion and stuff like that. Okay, but my counter argument is that it just released 4 days back. Okay, for me this seems like a big statement to make right now because this release on streaming websites, the numbers are still coming in. You still don't know the market. You still don't know how many new people actually came in to watch this film. Because, like, look, I'm not saying that this is going to get a huge target market. Like, I understand that the target market is small, especially when you compare it for a big film like this. It is small. But a lot of casual audiences are turning up to watch this film once it released because there is this awareness that's been built over that. Okay, there is this film coming out. What is this? Like even over the last few days, I had many of my friends who don't really know nothing about DC news. They're asking me like, "What is this about? Like, what is the story here? Like, why are they releasing the Justice League movie again?" So there's
Yeah.
definitely an awareness building, and the fact that they made this big statement 4 days after that, oh yeah, we're not restoring the Snyderverse, but we are, we're embracing a connective tissue moving forward of a lot of characters in TV, games, movies, everywhere, and it's a connective tissue. I'm like, how you literally said it's fragmented, then you said it's a connective tissue, and even the interview asked who's calling the shots. Oh, we have Jim Lee who's overseeing the comics calling the shots. I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And he'll be supplying with the storylines. I'm like, that does not feel like a vision. Like, I still don't understand what
Yeah.
your vision is. I still don't know. The Flash movie has been stuck in development for like years now. Even now, Michael Keaton is like saying that, I might not be a part of the film because of
Yeah.
COVID. Like, I
Yeah.
don't understand what is your vision, first of all. And for you to make such a big statement, so much, like, at least, like, the best thing forward for me, at least for me, like, again, like I have to again stress this fact that I understand that there are a lot of issues with getting the Snyder movies back, continuing it. Like there are budgetary issues. There's like even Nona had pointed out, like the cast, logistics, scheduling. Even Zack Snyder might not be busy, might not be free. He might be doing this big stuff. He's engaged in that. I just feel like the best thing that HBO WB could have done right now, HBO Max or Anne Scaroff, I think that's her name, just keep quiet. Don't say anything now. Let's see the James Gunn Suicide movie. Let's see the Suicide Squad movie. Let's see the Flash. Let's see at least a trailer of that film. Make some make some movies. Then let's come back. Then we'll talk about this whole thing. We need to see your vision first. Right now, we have only seen Zack Snyder's vision. That's why you have such an uproar over this. And I feel like I'm wrong. I feel this is just going to steer the fans more. Now, for every WB tweet, you get all these comments saying that restore the Snyderverse. That's going to be the new release of Snyder Cut now. Everyone is going to go mad again. People are going to. I literally saw someone organizing a tweet party or something where we'll all tweet restore the Snyderverse at this point so that we can get it trending again. I'm like, this is all over. This we just like. I just feel like it's poor communication side of WB. I think they can do a lot better. Now, these are just my personal opinions. I could be wrong. I know, like, Nona probably has a different opinion. Warren probably has a different opinion. Everyone watching this might have a different opinion. But personally, like, based on what I've seen, I think it's very poor communication.
Shout out to Tanmay. He's definitely watching. Okay, first of all, I have to say, Manoj, you actually convinced me. I think they added fuel to the fire with this.
That's the thing.
You
that's what I
know,
was trying to
going.
say.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
that's
it
why
now. I
in
get
the
it
tweet
now.
I think,
also,
yeah.
right? I was not able to explain it properly. That's why I even deleted the tweet. I'm like, this is not making sense even to me when I'm doing this. So I'm like, I'll just speak to him, like I'll just because it sounded like I was being angry. I was not angry. I was just like, what are you doing, man? Like
Yeah.
that was my reaction. It was not like you're not restoring it. It's fine. I'm happy that we at least got this one movie. But what they did, like,
Yeah, I think, I mean, my main problem is that they have they literally have no idea what they are doing, where they are going. Right now, I think the only thing that they have planned is I think Flash film and
multiverse.
Shazam 2, Black Adam, and maybe and I think Batman, and I guess if any of these become successful, then a sequel for that. That's it.
True,
That's
true.
all their plan is, that they'll probably and I don't think they don't have I don't think they have any long-term plan, and they have already shut down the Snyderverse thing, and they also said no to the David Ayer cut, which is I mean, but okay, you are not giving us all that. At least tell us what are you giving. And in that they gave a very vague answer that
Such a vague
we are
answer.
giving you a connected universe, And I think they said that the Flash film, the article states that the Flash film will have Easter eggs or something, and this is what happened in 2008 or 2009. I don't want to compare it again with Marvel Studios or whatever, but this level of build up or whatever, it happened so long back. Right now, if we are doing that, at least Snyder had a vision for what he was planning to do. If nothing else, I know that his films were very divided, and even my opinions were divided on that, but at least he had a vision. He knew what the end point was for this universe or for this story and all that. They don't have any clue about that. That's my main issue.
Yeah, I think. Okay, there's a lot. I don't think I have the similar thoughts on the interview now. I don't see. I didn't see it they don't have a vision. I think they are pretty sure what they want to do. I agree with Manoj's point that don't say something until you have something to show it for. Don't make up stories or we have something and this and that. Coming to David Ayer, first of all, David Ayer cut, I don't think it can happen because the Suicide Squad is coming out.
No, see, I think with the David Ayer cut, I can see it happening maybe 3 or 4 years down the line, like how the Richard Donner cut came of Superman 2. I can see a special edition thing coming down the line, maybe after
Maybe
James Gunn is done.
Of course, maybe, but
right now, I agree with Nona. Because you have the James Gunn movie coming out, and look, based on how WB is, they probably don't even know what the David Ayer cut is. They're probably it might conflict with this movie. Let's just not release it.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
it might even tie in better. You never know. After watching Zack Snyder's Justice League and after seeing what Joss Whedon did, I am I'm done with this.
I literally think they were let's with this interview, let's put water in the fire. But they instead of
didn't
that,
do that.
they confuse with petrol and they just increase the fire with this.
I really believe that if they just kept quiet, you would actually, this thing might have even died down because Zack Snyder would have moved on to different projects. People would have just told that, okay, this was a thing that,
If there was no opposition, there would have been no fight back, right? Now,
True.
with this interview, you have created an opposition for people to,
That's
okay,
true.
we have to fight back again, They got more motivated now. I think that's the big issue. Okay,
And it's
coming to I think Snyder's vision. I think
Hmm.
what the point is that's what I was talking in my video also. Snyder's vision is very finite. He just wants to do two more movies. That's it, done, dusted.
fixed for
That's not a long term plan. A studio has
Hmm.
to think long term. I think that's
True.
where it's making
Conflicting.
it conflicting, and also as they said in the interview, right, that they don't want a single vision. They didn't want just one guy taking everything. They want
Sorry.
no problem. They want multiple people from have diversity
Hmm.
and everyone taking up like that. There's a guy who's writing Superman now.
Superman,
He's
yeah.
he's very well known in
Hmm.
African American
Yeah.
community. For
True.
his work and everything. So him writing, I think they didn't say it, but I'm sure they are working on a standalone
Yeah, different
Black
Superman
Superman. Yeah,
version,
Black
yeah.
Superman. They're working on that, and I think the connective tissue is what is basically she said in that how they are doing a spin-off series of Suicide Squad already, how Marvel is doing that, so they'll also make more TV shows of the
Yeah,
characters.
but Marvels, it's like everything is one. Like everything is
Yeah.
part of that universe.
Yeah.
Here you're like you have one Batman, Matt Reeves Batman, which looks amazing. I'm very excited for that. Then on the other hand, you have like Shazam of the old DCU. Aquaman is getting a sequel from the old Zack Snyder one. Then Wonder Woman is getting sequels that are not even related to previous movies. It's
But I
contradicting
think that's
everything.
what they're going for. They are not interested in the
Ah.
continuity of that
But see,
the way
can
Marvel
I
is
just say
keeping
one
it.
thing? Look at the box office receipts after that, though. Like Shazam was critically acclaimed, but it didn't do that well as much
It
as
did
well.
according to the budget, it did really well.
Yeah, it
Aquaman
did
did
well, but I'm
$1 billion.
just-
That was a
Aquaman did.
low
Aquaman
budget.
did $1 billion. I'm just saying after Aquaman, if you look at, I think Shazam would have done a lot more if there was like continuity issues with that. Like if they actually brought in Henry Cavill, it probably would have done better. I think.
I
If
think
you look at Birds of Prey also did. That was also critically reviewed decently. It had a pretty decent Rotten Tomatoes score. Critics were like pretty much on board, but even that film was not like. I know COVID came, but even before COVID, that film was underperforming a lot, in spite of
Yeah.
having like a star.
I
cast
remember
and
no
that
one
movie.
going to theaters, no one showing up.
That's
These
the
all were
thing. So I
trending.
feel like
Yeah.
when you take away everything, you're also losing that brand value, the brand appeal of DC, which you can easily get. I think, like I see, like I'm not excited for this like DC universe anymore. Like I'm damn excited for Marvel. Like I'm damn
Yeah.
excited to see. Like I'm excited to see the next Spider-Man movie, and I'm a hardcore DC fan, man. Like I know it's okay to enjoy both. It's great to enjoy both. It's great that we have both, but I'm very disappointed that the one thing which I'm a fan of, which I grew up from my childhood, that is not doing much to excite
I think
me.
that's the story, right? That's our story for
Hmm.
a long time now. And I think the
Yeah.
point is now Warner Brothers at this junction where it's really hard, I feel for them that,
True,
they
true.
if they do Snyder, there'll be backlash, it will not
Yeah.
really work, it's not. See, Snyder, it's proven that his vision has not paid off to them, according to what they wanted,
But I
what
think
the business
they
model
itself
is.
messed up. Like I'm
No,
someone who
definitely,
strongly
definitely.
believes-
See,
Yeah,
see, but
I'm someone-
my problem is that
Hmm.
Zack got his chance. Warner Brothers, the Justice League, the film we get today, even Snyder's cut, that is, with the changes what Warner wanted from beginning. They
That's
wanted
true,
humor,
that's
they wanted this, they
Yeah.
didn't want to go
But
ahead.
that's what I'm
He,
trying to
he has
say.
to end the
Like,
movie
a
there.
2.5 version of that, where you cut the connections to the Nightmare and stuff, it still would have actually really worked like as a good Hollywood blockbuster, I think. Like because when I compare it with Joss Whedon, like, because in this there is heart, there are character arcs. The third act is surprisingly very good. Like with the cyberpunk,
Yeah.
like for me,
I
the
think-
third act of Snyder movies is like the
Yeah.
weakest link for me in Man of Steel
Yeah.
previous. But in this,
But this
I
one
was
is the
really
strongest,
surprised.
yeah.
I was really surprised. So I think they really butchered up everything. Like, and I do granted, I do think in BVS. See, in BVS, Snyder took some decisions which I think had ramifications throughout. It really affected the way how it went. But it's not like Snyder went behind their back, right? They had the scriptwriter. Producers knew the script. Like you only approved it. You only like, you
think-
knew that Batman was going to kill. Like,
Because I think they were backing him, right? I think the reaction to that was, no, this is not what we want. This
True,
is
true,
not where we want our characters to go just for 3 movies and then you end the universe, I think that's what happened. And
Again, lack of vision from WB.
see,
Like,
that's
the lack
always
of
the
a
case,
strong
right?
producer. Yeah.
They said that they have Jim Lee, right? But Jim Lee is
Hmm.
a comic guy, right?
Comic
He's
guy,
Comic
yeah.
he's
guy, yeah.
consulting everyone. Like before this, Jeff
Hmm.
Johns was that guy.
Yeah.
He was
Hmm.
And he
consulting all
messed
the
up
TV
big time.
shows,
Like
everything. He was being consultant, for
Yeah.
everything. Even I
Yeah.
think he told them to use what in Flash, Thinker maybe, Think or Cicada. I don't know.
I know
He's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
someone.
season one, he was the one who wrote the Captain Cold episode. In the
Okay.
fourth episode, he
Yeah,
was the one
like
who wrote it.
he has been part of that
He
show,
had a
Yeah,
hand in season
Yeah,
one and all. I think
so
then he sort of
now they got first. I thought Jeff Jones a guy. Oh, finally we have someone close to Kevin Feige. There was a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
news that he met Kevin
True.
Feige. They both have
They studied
worked.
together. They studied
Yeah,
together.
they
as well.
worked have under Richard
Yeah.
Donner. So
Mhm.
people were drawing like lining. Oh, they'll be the DC guy now. But
True, true.
that fall off now. Jim Lee is
And
supposed to
was
be the guy.
terrible. Like that was like especially seeing what Justice League was now. Like I know Jeff Jones had a big hand in that. Like dude, like Snyder actually took your good characters. He actually did cool things with this, and you were like, no, let's not do, let's not do any of this.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised.
I think
Yeah,
it's so. Again, I said there's this junction where it's just so difficult.
See, I like this Warner Brothers. I'm sorry to interrupt. I know I'm speaking a lot. I apologize. Like I just had a long day and I'm just like venting out now. Warner Brothers has been doing this since 1980s. Like since Superman 2 of
Yeah.
Richard Donner.
Superman.
There they messed him up really badly. It's exactly like what happened with Snyder. Like he shot a lot of the film. They removed him up. They put some different director, and then he messed up that film. And then they've been doing this for a long time. The one time they did it right was when they brought in Christopher Nolan and they did the Batman trilogy. And Batman Begins was not a big hit actually. It just made $207 in America, and it did like what 150 I think worldwide. It just had a $354 gross on a $150 budget. $150 million. It's all in million. Okay, what I'm saying. It's not like just 150. So it didn't do well, but they backed him up, and I think that was a very less cynical time where people were more open to this. But now they are in a stage where people are so critical on everything that they're having a hard time and they just can't back anyone. They're very reactionary from one point, and they just don't see. I feel like they're really out of touch with their fan base. They don't know what the fan base wants. Like for me, today's interview was that. Like
Yeah.
I think we are repeating the same stuff now.
Yeah.
See, again, I
Yeah.
think they have to stick to one thing, and I think this is what they're sticking to. They're sticking to we'll
True.
just make movies. We don't
True.
really care about the connection to issues. We want to be diverse in what we are doing. Let's have different filmmakers, have different voices, and let's function like that instead of having one person just taking care of
True,
DC and
true.
taking ahead. I think that's what it's very obvious, and they are taking that route. We
And it's a
agree, disagree
miserable
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's a miserable route. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like I'm saying,
Yeah,
it'll be good
missed
movies.
opportunity.
Yeah, we'll get good movies, but that appeal of a shared universe, appeal of having these great characters all interact with each other, the epic scope, like what Snyder did, the epic scope of having these characters interact, getting those big grand adventures, all of that
Yeah.
will be lost. Now I think we have to wait for 10 years now for some new filmmakers to come in and be like, let's set this stuff straight, let's do our own thing, and maybe hopefully
Yeah.
Kevin Feige comes and works for DC. He will do
Oh.
something good.
I don't, man. He's too busy. He's too busy just for Marvel. I don't think he'll.
No,
have
maybe
time.
once he's done with now, he'll be like, okay,
People-
I'm done with these characters.
Snyder fans will go after him also. Don't ruin our DC.
That
We are
is-
dark and gritty,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
again, see, coming to see why Zack Snyder's cut happened because it existed. We have talked
True,
about
true,
it previously. $70 million is just a marketing thing they can spend, but they cannot
And
spend
it's a
$250 million,
decent budget
right?
for a TV show.
Yeah,
Like,
be-
if you say
it's
7 million
basically.
for a
I think they
6
will
episode series,
well
it's fine.
recover it. With all the subscription they'll get.
I think they're
So
definitely like
the point
recovered
is
over-
that from having something already done, it's just sitting there. Just use it to creating
True.
something from scratch. These are very two
It's
different
different.
things.
It's a very different thing.
Zack Snyder's cut happened because HBO Max in the pandemic. There are different factors. It's not just
Yes.
because the fans
And,
are forcing.
I think first the market need, then the pandemic happened, and then even Zack Snyder, I think the way he interacted with the WB executives, there's a whole story of how he interacted with them. Like I think in one of the Comic Cons, it was 2019 or 18, I think, where he said that like there were many newspaper articles saying that the biggest movie in Comic Con was a movie that was not even there. Zack Snyder's Justice League, because fans went and they supported,
Yeah.
like they put some banners and stuff like that. So Zack literally used that in the boardroom of WWE. He said, okay, he was like, this is what is happening, and if you
I think
it's a small fan
he
base,
even
then
was
maybe get
pushing
these
for
guys to
it, right?
promote the other films.
Yeah, he was even pushing for it, right? Like
Yeah,
because
true,
Yeah.
true, true.
and
He pushed for it really.
and now the problem is, you know what, that I don't know if the actors really want to come back. You know, if it's not Zack, if it's not
Yeah,
Zack,
true,
if
true.
it's not
They
Zack,
won't,
will
they
Ray Fisher
won't.
come
They-
back? No, I don't think so.
I don't think
You know,
so. Like,
But
so you have to
like,
recast.
from Snyder's perspective also, like, I mean, the studio, they really like screwed him very badly, like especially, I mean, they abandoned him at such a time, like when he was already
Yeah.
going through so much of
where he needed
personal
some
challenges.
support.
Yeah.
Where he needed some
Yeah,
support.
and so like even as a form of self-respect, I don't think, like, he did not take any money for Snyder
Yeah,
Cut.
Snyder
Even
Cut.
if I don't think like he personally would be inclined to come back. That's why he included like all these extra stuff in
True,
this
true,
movie only,
true,
that like
true.
this is the final thing that he's going to work on. So yeah, I don't know if like, no, I don't know, like, in especially in this case, when you know, someone has gone through a tragedy like this, like, I don't think no matter amount of money, like how much ever you show them, they won't be like they might
Yeah.
not return, or maybe they will return, but yeah, chances are that they might not return.
And
So
if Zack doesn't return, I don't
Yeah.
think Affleck will return. I don't think Fisher will return.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa is definitely not returning. If
Like,
Snyder
I
is
think
not
he'll do
returning.
that, Aquaman. I don't think
Yeah,
he'll-
Aquaman he will do, but not
Yeah.
the Justice League kind of movies. Like
yeah,
Ezra Miller might return, I don't know. But see, I think one thing we can say for like certain is that these cast members, they love Zack. Like the production
Yeah.
crew, all of them,
Yes.
they love Zack because
Everyone,
he
yeah.
was a good leader to them. Not like, you know, whatever Joss Whedon did. I've not seen anything good being talked about Joss Whedon in these many years. But Zack, even though the movies don't do well, even in PBS, Man of Steel, like there was so much praise talked about Zack that, you know, at least he was a good human being. Like,
Yeah,
at
that's
least he had
what.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I'm so. Again, you know, I'm back at that point where after Justice 2017 Justice League, I was like, I don't care anymore. You know, I'm done. Let's see what they do. Let's see. I'm
True.
not interested. You talk about or discuss, and you know, I'm again back at that same point with everything that's happening
Same,
around this, and it's just bad, man. Just see, we're having a great show with, you know, Superman, Lois. The CW shows are okay, like whatever, and movies
Like,
like
even there you can see the conflicted. Like you have one really high quality show, then one show on a very small budget, and you're playing both of them in the same platform. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you have both playing in like even there, like I feel like I see a lack of vision. Like it's not even in the same like ballpark both the shows.
I feel like Superman and Lois is a show which is supposed to be, you know, the pitch is
flagship
that.
show.
No, the
Yeah.
pitch is that let's, you know, do all shows like that. Let's not do the CW
Mhm.
thing, you know, anymore.
True, true.
Because the
But they're
competition
not
is
even
high.
concluding the CW shows though. That's the thing. Like they're not concluding Flash. I think
Because
Supergirl and
it's working,
Batman,
right?
huh?
Again, you know, it's with the highest watched show on
Oh.
CW.
Yeah,
It gets
I
so
know, but
much.
Working is a very like liberal word I would use for.
Dude, it's
Also,
all
it
about
might
this,
be,
right?
it might
It's all
be.
about this.
Yeah.
True, true.
So
But
if it's
that's what I'm
getting
trying
you
to say,
that,
like,
why?
that's what I'm trying to say. Even for the Snyder thing, like the fact that they didn't even wait to see the numbers, to see okay, what is the response? How much have people watched it? It's a 4-hour movie. It's a long way. What is the interest? Like I think I saw an article in Book My Show that, you know, they got like 70,000 downloads in India, something like that, which blew my mind because I'm like, this is a country where people pirate stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
Yeah.
experience. So it actually blew my mind that okay, people actually rent it from a new platform like Book My Show Stream. Like it's not even in Netflix or Prime area. So that's definitely an interest. So at least take your time, understand the market, understand everything, then make that decision. But the fact that they and the fact that they were all prepared with the answers means that they had made the decision like
yeah.
2 or 3 days
That's
back, you know, or even before the release.
Yeah.
So that bugs me as a DC fan, that you're not even understanding what the fans want. You're not even thinking about that. You're just like, no, we're just, you know, this was just a thing like that. Just be patient, you know, like have some, like, consider your fans, you know.
Do you guys want to talk about Ray Fisher?
Dude, okay, I'll just say this. I think I said this before. Okay, I'm talking a lot. I'm really sorry. I'm just saying this, that see, I don't know. Like we don't have a lot of evidence, but to see someone talk so strongly
Yeah,
against
that's what.
Joss Whedon, against Jeff Johns, against Walter Hamada in such a way, it makes me want to support him more. You know, it makes me like when he says accountability is greater
Yeah.
than entertainment, it gave me a lot of insight. Like as I said before, like at least Zack Snyder was a great human being. You know, at least the cast members had a good time. Like they were not like they
Yeah.
were not subjected to like inhuman behaviors on set. You know, and that made me think a lot. So I really
Mm.
hope that he gets justice. The fact that he's a new rising actor, he just could
Yeah.
have kept like he could have kept his mouth shut.
Yes.
He
Of
would
course.
have got
Yeah.
that role in the Flash movie. People are already appreciating his role as Cyborg in this. He would have gone. He would have risen as a star. But the fact that he took a stand, it really makes me respect him a lot more, and it really makes me like be very skeptical of what WB is saying about that. You know, oh, well, they were not involved. This was Jeff Jones was not involved. Walter Miller was not involved. I'm really doubting what especially a company like Warner Brothers. You know what? Especially considering what happened to Justice League, I have no
Yeah.
faith. There's no goodwill there.
It also this NDA thing, right?
Yeah. I think there is an NDA thing which makes him not, but I'm not very sure about that. Maybe someone in the comments could.
What
clarify
was?
that.
Have you read that article, Varun? Let us know.
I mean they are basically pointing to his tweets. I think. Wait, let me just go through the tweets once more.
This will all be edited out, so it's fine. They
No.
jump cut to his tweets.
Yeah, I mean he's basically saying that and yeah, I like we will have to believe him because like if you look at that, what does he have to like he has what does even if he's lying like which is most likely not. But even if you say that he's lying, he's doing this for attention or whatever, it's not like he's getting attention. His role from the Flash movie has been cut out or whatever, and I don't think Cyborg solo movie or anything is even happening in the next 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. His main role was in this movie, and I think in Zack Snyder's Justice League, like that was supposed to be his main origin story or whatever, and then we were supposed to get Cyborg movie. But then I guess
Yeah.
they decided that okay, in the Justice League we'll just I guess Joss Whedon only decided that we just cut his story entirely, and his solo movie can focus on his own like origin and his story with his father and all that. But then Justice League flopped like very bad, so or they probably like even canceled that movie at that point only. So like
I think
he
they
doesn't
cancelled it
have
before.
anything-
They probably cancelled
he
it.
doesn't have.
I think in the
And in
interview,
that,
she said, that he's upset because his role was cut out. But honestly,
Yeah,
like
that is-
whatever, like I don't think any person would just lie. Even if like he's lying, what will he gain? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
He's not asking for
Yeah, that's
money.
what will he gain?
That's very true. That's very true.
He's just
And he
losing
was, like,
opportunity
fully in
otherwise.
support. Yeah. And he was fully
And
in
he's a
support
new
before the
actor.
release.
He's like
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
what
even
as a
like-
new
yeah.
actor, he was fully in support with whatever they were doing initially. But then when he saw what actually happened, that's when he was like, "This is messed up. Like, what did they do here?"
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
It's a
Okay.
sad
I think I guess like all the other actors, like Gal Gadot cannot say anything because she is like a big superstar now. She must be under multiple contracts. She is probably going to get.
But
a whole
she still like
series.
said release a Snyder cut before. Like
Yeah,
even when
that's
the
what
movement
they
was
said
going
that,
on.
but especially like this the Ray Fisher thing, I think like
Hmm.
it will require a lot of investigation and all that, and
True.
it's like it is a very tough thing to win against a corporation or anything, but then again Snyder Cut exists, like we have it right now, so
True.
We
like,
all have
these
seen the
things
boys,
come
right? So yeah,
I've not seen, but yeah.
it's all right. You should, buddy.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's a great show.
Okay, so any final thoughts, or are we done?
No, man, I think I spoke a lot. I again have to apologize if I spoke a lot. I just felt so passionate about this since morning. I had so much work to do. Still, I was thinking about this. I'm like, hey, this thing. So I'm really sorry if I spoke a lot.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's cool.
But yeah, man. Again, I remember DC fandom, and I was so impressed with what their plan is and how confident they looked, and they were like all sorted now. DC fandom was so amazing. I like finally DC is on the right track, and then just after what 6 months? Not even 6 months, right? DC fandom
No.
was when? In October, November.
No, August,
Okay,
August.
August. So okay.
around Comic Con time.
Like, but
I
even
think-
like 4
Yeah.
months later, like it was already a shit show. Like there was no, and like the Zack Snyder cut and everything. Like before that only they announced Zack Snyder's cut, but
Mhm.
again, man, I'm just hire us, guys. Just hire. I think the only answer is to get a person with a vision and a person who's strong enough to to pull that vision off. Not someone
And
who
not a
again get
egoist
reactions
Yeah.
and they again change their track. I think that's the biggest
Yeah.
issue.
True. Totally agree, man. Totally agree.
Yeah, guys. So just again, we talked about. I think we covered almost everything. And again, thank you for watching. Look out for our flash review, season 7, episode 4. Superman and Lewis episode 5 reaction also coming. It's supposed to be the last episode. They are going
Mid-season
on a
finale.
break. Yeah, whatever you want to
Mid-season
call it,
finale.
mid-season finale, everything. And also, Invincible is coming out on Amazon. So we may do a reaction to that too. Let's see how that show is. I'm hearing a lot of good stuff about it. So
Yeah,
let's see if we
same.
can do that. And yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe. A lot of great content coming out. Already we posted 2 videos yesterday. And yeah. And Falcon and Winter Soldier second episode also. So a lot of content coming out. We are excited. And hopefully DC can improve and become better. But it is what it is. So guys, thank you for watching and we'll see you later. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.